Now, I want to make y'all aware right now, I do have some nitpicks with this. Hey everyone, I finally got my birthday trip for Costa Rica set up and I want you to join me. However, space is very limited, so click the link below to go to my trip page and sign up to get notified about more information on the trip and to take advantage of early bird specials. Of course, everybody's talking about that Fantastic Four teaser, people. Teaser. And I'm gonna tell you something, it's made me very excited for the film. Now, I want to make y'all aware right now, I do have some nitpicks with this. Let's just go ahead and call it for what it is, because that's what y'all gonna call me anyway, a nitpicker, which is racist as hell. But let me just tell you something. I'm not complaining about what I see in this teaser right here. You know, when you see something for the first time, your first reaction is not perfect for everything. Sure. You know, you do find something that makes you pause and make you go, I don't know about that right there. Yeah, so in the middle of my excitement, there were just some things where I was just like, well, I don't know about that. Not so excited for that as I was for the last thing. Oh, that right there, that doesn't sound right to me. But I do have the attitude of, we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see for the next trailer, even for the movie. And what are those things that are giving me pause in my excitement? Well, you know what? I don't think it'll hurt if we just all watch this teaser again together. And we'll be back to talk about those things that we weren't so excited about, but more so the things that we were excited about, the things that we do feel were working in this. I don't know what your reaction is. We haven't even talked about it. So I'm eager to talk to you about it. Okay. Especially you being the funny book guy. You know, you were all about the Fantastic Four.
Oh yeah, big fan from the very beginning. Not the very, very beginning, but yeah.
So maybe you'll educate my dumb ass and all that stuff that I had paused for. Maybe I'll even be more excited after talking to you.
All right.
We'll find out. And after this.
As a family.
Well, that was funny to me. They literally this is like saying their praises. Yeah. Fantastic Four! Ain't they at the Vatican or something? Okay, you found that kind of funny too.
Oh yeah, I laughed the first time I saw it.
And it's not even a mean laugh or a criticizing laugh.
Yeah, because at first it just sounds like, I was like, wait, they're saying the name.
I don't want to start out with anything negative right here. So let's just start out with some of the things that I think that actually are working here. Some of the things that I think that, some of the things that got me very excited. Number one, this is an actual teaser. Yeah. All right. This ain't, people say I got a teaser and they be lying and it's a trailer. Okay. You know, y'all talking about teasers, damn, almost 3 minutes long. Right. It is a trailer. But the reason why I say I think that this is good as a teaser is because they actually tease things to the point you don't even see some things. So no pun intended, but like the Invisible Woman right here, they're teasing their powers right now. You got the Invisible Woman. They show Johnny Storms as with the flames and everything. Yeah. Now, did you notice what you didn't see?
I didn't see Reed Richards stretching.
No stretching. No stretch.
Yeah.
No, man.
Yeah.
And I imagine they're going to show it for the trailer, but I'm glad that they didn't show everything at the moment, man. Sure. Save some of those powers. Say, like, let's not see everybody doing the thing.
And it also could be, they've done their test or they had some footage and they're like, this is not really looking. Let's keep working on this.
But you know what? That's probably what happened. But what they want you to believe is, we can't show you everything. Go fix that shit.
Yeah, put it away.
It actually came out looking like that.
What? I thought this is what you wanted. No.
Man, you only gave me 12 hours to do this shit. You see, let me see here. You see Galactus.
Yeah.
No, actually, you don't.
Well, you see a little piece of his head.
Yeah, what you see here is that you see his, the back of his head. You see the scale and size of him right here. What you don't see is his face. And we know the actor who was voicing him.
Who is it?
Oh, What's that actor's name? He has the deep voice. He was Black Phillip killed his ass.
Ralph
Ineson.
Ralph Ineson. Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing the voice. That doesn't mean that it will actually look like him.
Right.
You know,
right.
so I think that is cool that they're not showing him. And to be honest with you, I really hope they don't show what he looks like completely until we see the movie.
Oh, yeah.
Let's take it back to the good old days where you
Right.
didn't see, you know, you didn't see the creature. You didn't see the mysterious thing
Yeah.
that made you want to see the movie. You know, let's take it back to those days of E.T. and Gremlins.
Sure.
You know, there's some other things here that you might know about, Martin, that I know nothing about. Let me see if I can actually find it. I had a still for it ready, but let me see if I can find him in here. And the one I'm talking about is John Malkovich.
Oh.
I don't know if you know about John Malkovich in the movie. Is he in the
I don't
trailer?
know what character he's playing.
Okay, so let me see here. I'll just pull it up. So John Malkovich, you saw him in the movie. And he's rumored to be, let me see right here. He's rumored to be a character called the Red Ghost.
Oh, the Red Ghost. Okay. That's an interesting choice of characters to put in there. Red Ghost is a communist, Russian communist, and his thing is he has a bunch of trained super apes.
Yeah.
Yeah. A
super
chimpanzee
monkeys,
and
yeah.
an orangutan and a gorilla, and they all have superpowers. They all each have one power.
So, you know, that's what he's rumored to be, but you wouldn't know unless you read it.
Yeah.
Or unless somebody knows about these characters like you.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, so again, I think it's kind of cool that they showed him in the movie and didn't show him with no monkeys or anything like that.
Right,
you know?
right.
Just bring him up there, keep you guessing. Also, they show you enough of their personalities, I think. You know, and I think that that's really cool that they, you know, you have such a short time to give you an idea of what these characters are like. So if you don't even know what these, you know, if you don't know anything about these characters, you never read the books, you already get a feel of what these characters are like. Sue Richards, the invisible girl, invisible woman, you know, by the trailer, you kind of get the feeling that she is the heart of the family.
And I am right here. Whatever life throws at us, we'll face it together.
So, you know, she's holding everybody together. She's the emotional core of the movie or the team. Reed Richards over there, he's smart.
He's sciencing.
Yeah. Got a whole damn long ass chalkboard of formulas going on right here. I don't want to make this an Easter egg video. Something I just read that was interesting because there's a story behind this, or there's a rumor behind the story for this, saying that, you know, where they are is not their real world.
Oh.
And that's going to be a big controversy for the family when people find out that they're not from that universe or
okay.
dimension, whatever. Somebody said you could see back here like a wormhole that he's playing with, and I don't know how they saw this, but they said
it's like a shadow.
yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, no, I you know, when you zoom in on, I see it, and it says, you know, written above it, it's like another universe and all this kind of stuff. So there might be some truth to these rumors. In fact, they're even saying that this world they're living in might actually Galactus might eat that shit.
Oh yeah, okay.
And they get away, and that's why they
do.
need when they get back, they feel this urgency to like make sure they protect everybody from that point on. But that's just a rumor. I don't know.
Okay.
Johnny Storm, he's silly.
Johnny is Johnny.
Hi.
A damn fool.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. He's a kid.
What I think that they did well, again, this is something where this really is cool for you if you know the Fantastic Four, but if you don't, again, you know, you understand the emotional state of this character. Ben Grimm.
Yeah.
You know, Ben Grimm has always been in conflict with his looks.
Sure.
You know, especially with him being such a good-looking guy, and they show you that Ben Grimm is the same here.
The best pilot in the world, right here.
Yeah. Best looking, he means.
Now look at me.
Yeah, now look, I'm a monster.
Hey, he ain't the thing unless he's got that overcoat and a hat.
Boy, I got you right here, man. Yeah, that is a trademark of the thing right there, man. And you know what? Again, him being sad and not liking his looks, that's something that they did in the comics.
Oh yeah,
something in the cartoons.
Walking the streets of New York with the rain coming down on him.
just feeling sorry for himself.
Think I'll go back.
pack up and take off to some deserted island where no one has to look at my ugly face anymore.
No, you ain't gonna do that. Yo, he does this shit every week.
Man, you read the comics or watch the cartoons, it's always like, man, Ben don't know why to hear that. Why don't you get over yourself?
Yeah.
But if that shit happened to you and your friends, they got cool superpowers.
Yeah, and I'm a damn rock.
Yeah, you look like a creature.
I look like a damn orange turd with eyes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, what the man?
But you're strong, man. I'm ugly too. I look like a rock, you know.
I mean, he only has fire powers. He don't even know what to do with them.
Yeah. Goddamn turd wearing a fedora and a trench
Why
coat.
don't you shut up, you big T-Rex? Ooh,
Yeah.
fucking kill you.
I like the way he's ugly ass trying to be stylish too.
Yeah, he's kind of styling it up.
Boy, I hope they bring in the Yancey Street Boys, man.
Oh yeah.
Because speaking of him being ugly, the Yancey Street Boys used to they were a gang, and they just used to f him all the time.
It's funny because sometimes they're kids and sometimes they're grown ass men.
I love it when they're grown ass men because they act like kids.
Yeah.
They just and the funny thing is they get their ass beat all the time, and they come back for more.
Hey, watch this bottle bounce off his noggin. Okay, you Yancey Street cat. So you want to fight? Only a mother could love a face like
I want y'all to see something. They're talking shit, and none of them can fight. They get their ass beat all the time, and just keep coming back for more.
that. Come and get it.
Especially you.
Okay, this last dude gets it the worst. Cause he punched everybody like a man. He treat this last dude like a bitch, a little kid. He kicked him right in his ass.
Bumps learn not to make fun of other people.
He's trying to leave.
Get your ass out of here. Hey, you should have been quicker. Get that foot up your ass. And you. I really like the retro future look of this, man. You know, listen, after every failed Fantastic Four movie, and that's all of them, you know, and this is the one from 2005. And hey, whether they made money or not, they were all critical failures. And, you know, if with every failure, everybody said, God damn it, just put it in the 60s. Put it in the 60s. You know, no, hell no. Don't tell me what to do.
We gonna get it right this time. That one was even worse than the last one.
It took, 5 movies for Marvel to finally say, oh, okay. you might be right.
Maybe you're onto something.
Yeah, they finally listened. And, you know, and I'll tell you, man, it's probably best that it didn't happen back then because, you know, now the technology is there, the effects are there where they can do it justice.
Sure.
You know, so, you know, I think that's really cool that they're taking it back to that because of that what would you call it? Future retro look is, you know, it goes with the look that's synonymous with the Fantastic Four.
Sure.
You know, that 60s look from the comics, the early 60s comics. And I think that it also represents a lot of iconic things that people remember from those comics or from the cartoons, which were, again, you know, at the time, very 60s looking.
Yeah.
You know, like Marvel 1 right here, you know, the rocket ship.
Oh, is that what it's called? Marvel 1?
I think so.
Okay.
I think so. The Baxter building that they have right here. And they even got
it never looked like that. That looks like the UN almost.
Yeah, I know, man. Well, in this world, they're all celebrities. Like they're rock stars, man. They even got the car. That's gonna fly at some point.
Okay.
Because they put out a teaser where it was flying.
Okay.
So, you know, doing it in the 60s, it's just hard. It harkens back to, you know, one of the things that people love, you know, especially comic book fans love the Fantastic Four.
Yeah. I mean, that was really the heyday of the book was back in the 60s. And they've had some good runs since then. But if you're a fan, it's those 60s comics that you love the most.
Yeah. And they'll be updated later, you know, if at some point, because they got to get brought into the MCU. But I mean, I think it's cool that they really took the opportunity. That's one of the cool things about the multiverse is that they are able to take them to a universe where everything has that 60s retro look to it. And I'm glad now this is what I remember from Fantastic Four. And I didn't even know that he wasn't a part of the Fantastic Four. I didn't know that he was there because of a rights issue. Herbie,
Herbie, how's that sauce coming?
don't worry about it. In the cartoons, the Thing and Herbie used to fight all the time. Herbie can't. I don't know if he can talk in this one, but Herbie, as you were saying, he was from the 1978 cartoon.
Yeah.
Because they couldn't get the rights to
to the Human Torch.
Now, together with Herbie the Robot, the newest member of the group, they have become the greatest team of superheroes the world has ever known.
A little Herbie hand in there.
Now look, today everybody loves Herbie. At the time that cartoon came out, and there was no Human Torch but the Herbie, that was a big what the.
Really?
Yeah, get this robot out of here. Are you kidding me? This robot is goofy. Where's the Human Torch?
Oh man. I see. When I grew up, I was a little kid. So when I watched this cartoon, I loved Herbie, man. Yeah. Martin, like you part of the problem. And like I said, I think it's cool that they are established already. Like they're not just heroes; they're rock stars, man. They're celebrities.
Well, there was a run of books where, and Reed Richards was just talking about how the whole thing with giving everybody code names and calling myself Mr. Fantastic. I wanted to make us famous. That way we wouldn't have the government trying to take us apart.
Yeah, okay. Well, here, like I said, they're major celebrities. I think that's really cool. So here's let me see here. So I don't know, you see anything in there if you want to like talk about that you really liked or you were impressed with?
I think you covered it. I mean, like the one thing I did say, Pedro Pascal's using his real voice instead of his sultry He-Man voice.
or his Joel from The Last of Us voice right here, his old redneck ass voice. So let me go into some of the things that I was not so excited about. Hey everyone, excuse me for interrupting the show, but we do have to give a word out to our sponsor right now, which is Shopify. And I want to tell you about Shopify because we have so many talented people in our Toasted community. You produce things such as artwork, plushies, t-shirts. Look, if you do any of those things, then you should be considering becoming your own online business, opening your own online store, becoming an entrepreneur. And the best place to start for that is, of course, that's right, Shopify. Shopify makes it so easy to get up and running. They have thousands of customizable templates that require no coding, no design skills. All you have to do is that drag and drop. Nothing is easier than that. Also, they have powerful social media tools that let you connect to all your channels and create shoppable posts and help you sell everywhere that people scroll. And Shopify makes it easy to manage a growing business. And listen, if you got a great idea for opening a store or a business, you better jump on it because, hey, somebody else is thinking about it too. They might have the same idea that you do. So jump on that quick, and Shopify wants to help you jump on that quick with this deal right here. So if you go to shopify.com/toasted, all lowercase, by the way, you'll get a $1 per month trial period. I want to thank Shopify for sponsoring this portion of the show. And of course, I want to thank all of you out there for your support. And now back to the video. So I love the look of the thing. Like it is actually comic book accurate.
Yeah.
And we're talking about after getting some of these goddamn monstrosities here, from the first Fantastic Four, which, hey, they had an excuse, they didn't have no money.
Right.
But when y'all did, now you talk about a turd with eyes, this is from the 2005, that was Michael Chiklis.
Right.
You look like a piece of shit. You don't look like no thing.
When there's a scene where he's sitting on the side of a bridge and you're like, this looks like a bunch of foam that's wrapped around
It
him.
really does. It looks like, at times it looks like rubber, not like no rocks. I don't know what the hell this is.
Right.
It looked like
they thought they were doing something there.
That's from Fan-Boy-Stick or whatever.
Yeah.
And this looked like a cross between some rocks and a Muppet. What the f*** are y'all thinking? Now there's some critics out there who are talking about, I don't know about this look right here. I'm just happy that this ain't what we just saw.
What we had before.
This is very comic book accurate. Now I can understand people talking about the animation. They say it looks, I can understand it being a little too cartoony, but some people are saying, yeah, but it don't look natural. It's a rock man.
Right.
We ain't got no reference to it.
Yeah. What's your reference for that?
Ain't nothing natural about a rock man. Come on. But I will tell you the thing that's getting me with this. So the actor,
Ebon Moss-Bachrach.
Bacharach, I thought that I had no problem with him being Ben Grimm, but I thought that they would modulate his voice a little bit.
Exactly.
And the voice just ain't working
It's
for
not
me.
working, no.
Okay. Okay, is this guy good or what?
I want to add a couple cloves of garlic. Not because it's not delicious. I just want to add a little bit of zip. Okay.
It's like,
Yeah, it's kind of way laid back for the thing. He's a larger than life personality.
Yeah, exactly. You know, and maybe I'm just used to, you know, the thing talking like like he got rocks in his throat.
Right.
Why don't you bums learn not to make fun of other people?
Hey, you mugs, you know. I don't know. Maybe I just
I expect him to have like a stronger Brooklyn accent, and I thought they'd modulate the voice. And I was like, hey guys, it's not too late. Yeah, you know, look what they did with Sonic. You can always come in and change some things.
Well, now that we heard him, everybody's gonna notice. But I'm like, I wish they would modulate a little bit, just a little bit, man. So,
do you think it's weird or maybe a misstep that what they showcase with him, with this actor, is cooking, as we've just seen him on The Bear?
Okay, I didn't want to look like I was reading in too much, but it looks like a reference to The Bear right here.
Okay. Okay, is this guy good or what?
I'm expecting the dude from The Bear to come in. No, it's not right.
Right.
No.
We gotta put out separate a different menu every day. Cousin, what are we doing here?
He sounded like the dude from The Bear. He doesn't sound like the dude from he sounds like the dude from The Bear, not the thing from Fantastic Four. But you know, that's if I'm watching it and I see it in the movie and it just keeps going and going, maybe I'll get used to it.
Maybe it's just, you know, if I have a thing with this trailer, everything is so subdued, and it's hard for me to say that because I'm always talking about things being overly dramatic and nobody has subtlety. But here I was like, a little bit more life.
I don't get that from Pedro Pascal too. Thing is, you know, I'm talking about mainly casting here. So Pedro Pascal, love the guy, but you know, looking at this teaser, it's exactly what I thought it would be. Pedro Pascal.
Yeah.
And plus, Reed Richards kind of had. Man, listen, he was a geeky guy because he was a scientist, but he had a swagger to him.
I was just going to say that he had a swagger.
He had a
he named
swagger
himself
to him.
Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah, come on, man. You know.
He wasn't a dick, but he had some arrogance to him.
He does. He does.
Yeah, and because he knows almost everything.
And when you saw, John Krasinski and the Doctor Strange movie, man, his attitude, it hit what Reed Richards was. I'm like you, Pedro Pascal, who's a really funny and charismatic guy. He's way too laid back for me here. Let me see. Let me play the sound here. Yeah, he's like at this moment when he's introducing the guy to the Baxter Building, he should be like, "Come on in, and this is where we have dinner every night." How is it having dinner with the smartest man in the world? You know?
Yeah.
He just come in. He's like, "Hey, this is where we eat.
And that's where we have our Sunday dinner." And
Welcome to the Baxter Building.
We make a point to do family dinner every week. Sunday at 7 on the dot, no matter what.
Well, he's like somebody's like the boring dad or something, you know?
Right, or the Sunday school teacher. But maybe they putting on a show, waiting for that guy to leave. Like, funny. Get out.
Are you trying to get some money?
Yeah.
God damn.
Plus, also, I know I've been saying this over and over, but lose the mustache, bro. Was it really that much of a sacrifice? It would grow back.
Now, what if you find out he's got like a deformity under this? It's like another mutant under this. I don't know. Maybe he's trying to hide something. I don't know. He got a mole or a birthmark under there or something.
Okay.
But he's had his mustache cut before.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah.
See, this is why when I was watching this, man, I wish that they had actually gone with some other people. Let me see here. Because, when they mentioned this person's name, I said he would have been a perfect Reed Richards. Penn Badgley.
Oh, yeah.
I wish that they had got, because Penn Badgley, watching him in You, I'm like, you know what? He has that arrogance to be, to be Mr. Fantastic. He's smart. He's kind of full of himself to the point where he's, he that's why he thinks he's always getting away with shit because
Right.
he thinks he's better than everybody
He's
else.
smarter than everybody else.
Yeah. So Sue Storm, I'm okay with. And I like the guy that's playing Johnny Storm. But I did actually wish that they had gone with another dude from Stranger Things, Joe Keery, or Joe Keery.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I wish they. Is his name, is it Joe Keery or is it Joe
Keery.
Keery, yeah, Joe Keery. I wish they had actually. I don't know why, because he was such a dick in the first season of Stranger Things.
Oh yeah. Well, he's on at least the last season of Fargo, and he's good at playing like somebody who's young and stupid. Like thinks he's got it under control and he's done.
Oh, okay.
And the only reason he still has his job because his dad is running the crew.
Yeah. See, I don't know, man. I don't know. I just like when I heard the rumors about casting, I just kind of fell for these dudes when they were talking about it.
Sure.
But when we see it, but the guy who's playing him right now.
No, I know you love Joseph Quinn.
I really do love Joseph Quinn, and when they said that he was going to be cast, I was like, you know what? I have no problem with that. Perfect.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to him doing that.
And for me, a lot of it is going to be how him and Ben Grimm interact with each other.
Because they always messing with each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. The last thing I'll bring up here is, let me see, and I had it over here earlier. So just a little something that might be explained when the movie comes out, or even with the trailer, but a little bit of just an observation with Galactus. So Galactus, you see right here, he's huge. He's the size of Manhattan.
Mm-hmm.
Just his head is covering up half of Manhattan right there. Now look at this. Now he's just barely the size of the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, that's weird.
Okay, well.
And they might be able to explain that. Does he change size?
He does.
Okay.
He changes size.
Okay, so that might be something that they do. See, that's why I'm glad you're here.
I will say one thing about the 60s look, the retro future look, is like as much as I like and want that, it looks a little AI-ish to me. Like the way AI interprets the 60s. Because our friend Grant, he's like spent like the year or more making Marvel characters with the 60s look with Midjourney. And if you check out his Instagram, Grant Makes Stuff. It's all really cool, but it has kind of that look to it.
Well, I think because it's very CG. Like, I don't know, listen, today you can't tell what's AI and what's not. They might be using a lot of AI. But, it's I think it's very CG and very digital looking, as somebody said. So, and that's the thing with AI now. AI just has us looking at things even with more scrutiny.
Yeah, it's just a certain sheen it'll put on things. And I kind of see that here. But, it's like, again, it's a teaser.
Yeah.
So there's so many things you see here, you might judge them, and then when you watch even the trailer, you go like, "Oh, I forgot about that."
Somebody said they did use AI for the posters. So
well.
that's the poster.
I mean, look, I'm not like on a witch hunt for AI. I'm not like, "Oh, you use AI, I can't watch this movie," because that's stupid. For all you know, it was an artist that used the AI.
Yeah.
But there's just certain things where I see it so much that it doesn't sparkle to me.
Well, I'll tell you, man, I would normally be probably more critical of that look, because I think that they've overused CGI and, like Ant-Man when they go into the quantum realm.
Yeah.
And now everything looks like the quantum realm. Or the quantum realm looks like everything else they were doing. But with this, it's a very stylized look all the way from the Marvel logo.
Yeah.
Like I said, the architecture is very stylized. The as you can see, the home has a real retro look. So, I'm okay with the maybe looking very digital because it is so stylized with this. But I don't know. I like we're saying, man, we all have to see how it comes together. Yeah. But I see what you're saying though. But I'm very excited. Don't get me wrong with the things I come in here and picking apart. I've been waiting for them to do a lot of things with the Fantastic Four that I didn't think they'd ever do.
Sure.
I'm like, damn, I just gave up after a while.
Oh yeah, me too.
All the way from the Thing to, again, taking it back to the 60s or some form of the 60s. It's, like I said, it's a whole other dimension here. But yeah, man, and I hope that they actually do kind of push it to where, because again, it's just a rumor, but I'm hoping that they do push it to where, you know, maybe this world is destroyed, because that would be very bold, very tragic. You know, you see these kids in here and everything.
Yeah, or maybe this is the world they were on got destroyed, and now they're in this one, and they're like, okay, Galactus is coming again, and we got to do something this time.
That would be really cool if they did that.
He caught us unaware the first time.
Yeah. Somebody said, kids. Come on, man. Come on. Come on, man. Another thing we didn't see the female Silver Surfer.
Right.
Who actually is not the Silver Surfer that we know. She is comic book canon, and she has a name of her own. But you don't see her. So again, that's something that they didn't show that I thought that's cool. You know, save that for later. We don't need to see that now.
Yeah.
So I think you might see her arriving. They got that scene right here where, you know, you see this explosion over the city. So you know she's coming, but, you know, we don't see her. So, you know, it's listen, as far as the teaser goes, I think it's great. It did its job. It didn't overdo it. It definitely got me excited. There's some things in here that, you know, I don't know if I'll ever get used to it. I don't like that voice. And I'm just not into, no offense to Pedro Pascal. I love the man. I know. Love him, but I'm just not feeling him as Mr. Fantastic right now.
No, I've said it from the beginning. You know, it's always that my thing is, how's the casting? And that's the kind of casting that makes me nervous, because it's like, oh, you picked something that was convenient, but not something that's right. And yeah, I mean, I hope to change my mind, but it just makes it feel a little like cosplay.
Well, you know, listen, this is a teaser. When we see the movie, and we see them in action, because listen, there's hardly any scenes of Reed Richards in here.
Yeah. So
maybe we'll get some better scenes when we finally get the final trailer for this. But yeah, man, I am excited. I'm excited. It sounds like you're probably not as excited as I am.
Not quite as excited as you are, but still hopeful.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see. That's the thing with a teaser, man. Still much more left to see. So how did y'all feel about the teaser? How do y'all feel about the movie coming out? You excited? You agree with our little nitpicks here, or do you think we're nitpicking too much?
Well, are you? Speak up.
Yeah, people say I'm excited. Thought it was good. The visuals look great in my opinion. Looks okay. It looks okay. Teaser was mid. Need some more. So, you know, all around the board.
Yeah. As expected.
Nitpicky a bit. Come on, man.
Come on. Man.
Listen, we still said we liked it. You know, come on, man. That voice is.
I've been saying that from the beginning.
What's that?
About Pedro Pascal.
Yeah, Pedro Pascal. And listen, one more time, y'all. I mean, let me just do it one more time to see if I can actually get into it. Because I don't know if I'm feeling it or not. Is there any way that you think you will change your mind with this voice?
Okay, is this guy good or what?
I want to add a couple cloves of garlic. Not because it's not delicious. I just want to add a little bit of zip.
Man, you know what? So it changes for me. I'm actually with it in the beginning.
Okay, is this guy good or what?
That is good to me. Yeah. And then this.
I want to add a couple cloves of garlic. Not because it's...
Now he's the dude from The Bear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. But don't let me, you know, I can't go in yet. There's still more to see.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you made it to the end of the video. That must mean you really like what we do. So if you do, check out these other videos just like this one. Check out our other YouTube channels and subscribe to join our wonderful Toasty community. And as always, stay toasty.